Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm actually at my in-laws' house right now, and I apologize if the sound quality is not real good. I had to pack everything this morning and get down the road, and I've been running around like a wild man, and so it may be that the sound, I've got a ceiling fan that's on, and it's a little warm up in here, so bear with me tonight. I appreciate you and you ladies being in here. Yeah, I forgot to put the link for the city council meeting up. I apologize on that one. Jersey Dolphins. We had the meeting with the town council, the city planner. Hey, Coco, I don't have any of my bells and whistles tonight, so I can't do It's Ladies' Night. And I'm sorry, I can't do that. So I don't have any sound effects, so we're going a little bit old school here. But this is actually a good test because I can at least see how this works on the road, just in case in the future I have to start broadcasting from different locations with my gaming laptop. So we had the meeting with the city council. I think it went well. They have to vote on that then, or they'll have a decision at the next city council meeting. So I didn't get a definitive answer one way or the other. Although I did have somebody who emailed in a protest to downgrading the zoning on it. Haters. It must have been an Eagle fan. Had to be an Eagle fan. Lola, what's up, Lola? So we already got Coco and Lola in. Let me know how. I can't do a sound test. Michael Anthony's not going to be on my stream with me tonight. Let me know if you guys can see me okay, if you can hear me okay. I'm using actually my cell phone as a remote camera and the microphone on it, so it's probably picking up a whole lot. Miss Jackie, what's up, Miss Jackie? Miss Jackie, I forgot to get the tracking numbers. I have been so busy and stuff. Literally, the last few days have been a blur, from Friday being down here and doing some work and stuff, and so on, and to this weekend doing the autograph signing show, and getting that stuff done, and then of course back here today in the city council meeting. I'm just literally worn out. So I just bear with me. They're on their way, Miss Jackie. They probably will get there maybe tomorrow if they're not there already today. Tampa shouldn't be that far. How's my day? Chub, I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired, but I feel good. I feel good because this was an incredible. Let me see if my stuff works. That was a proud moment for me yesterday. I still have more footage from yesterday that I have yet to be able to get in here. Tay Cowboys, what's up? What's up? Lord Nova, thank you for coming on over. It's okay. You mailed it in Friday. I'll estimate the package will get, and I'll try to estimate it. Miss Jackie, I apologize. It's literally been crazy. It's crazy. And I'm working on something that will be really, really big, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be doing it from down here tomorrow. My knee, I started working on it on Friday, and then yesterday and Saturday, standing on it for the autograph signing show. It's actually pretty painful. Stacy and Gina Thorne. Oh, mama, ladies, thank you all in here. No wonder all the trolls like to come up in here because of all the ladies that are in the house. All the ladies in the place with the style and grace. So here it is. This is the last week before our Dallas Cowboys go to training camp. I don't think we mailed it just yet, Lord Nova, because I've got to actually put it together and stuff, and I won't be able to do that until I get back tomorrow evening, and probably it'll be Wednesday or Thursday when I go out. But since a week from tomorrow, our Dallas Cowboys go to training camp, and having seen Tony Dorsett, Randy White, Tony Thrill Hill, Jetro Pugh, not Jetro Pugh, oh my God, Butch Johnson. I'm really tired, so bear with me. and of course the original 88. Most of the guys, 3 of those are Hall of Famers. So I want to ask you guys, I tried to do the best that I could with a limited opportunity to bring stuff out of them. It was great to hear, the playmakers shout out, broke ass media and everything else. For me, that was great. Get Randy White to be able to give me the look. I wish I had better microphones so that way you could have heard the conversation a little bit better. Maybe if I can find somebody who works with sound, they can edit it and get some of the background noise out of it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry. I am just exhausted, and I've taken like 2 pain pills for my knee. So my question for you guys is, I grew up idolizing Drew Pearson and Tony Dorsett and, all those guys that I saw this weekend. I grew up watching them, and they were my heroes. Maybe some of you guys are a little bit younger, and maybe you watched Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and, my man Charles Haley and things. Maybe you idolize different players, and maybe it's, current players. Maybe you idolize Jalen Smith or Zeke Elliott or Dak Prescott. I'm putting this question to you guys. I want to get feedback from you. If you had the opportunity to meet your favorite football player, and you could ask them one question, and I would actually find Hall of Famers. If you had the opportunity to ask a Hall of Famer, Dallas Cowboys, one question, what would the question be? Cowboys Up North, how are you doing? Cowboys Up North, I need you to send me your address again, man, so we can, I got that thing you asked me for. What's the one question that you would ask? Tony Dorsett yesterday basically was going on about how he wanted to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, and it was just like he just kept going on. I wanted to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, man. I dreamed about it and thought for sure I was going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I'm just kind of like my ears, because it's like Jobu Sports fan. Wait, hold up, hold on. Oh my goodness. Jobu Sports Report fan, long time no see. You've been busy. I hope everything's going good. We have missed you. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't see you this weekend at the autograph signing show. Jobu Sports Report fan, I actually met several years ago, actually at a CSA show. Many years and stuff ago. So it's nice to see you back in here. The season is literally, our boys go to training camp a week from tomorrow. I can't wait. So primetime. So Stacy, primetime, what would your question be to primetime? If you could go to primetime and say, primetime, what's your question? Or if you were going to be able to say, Drew Pearson, what would your question be? Did you enjoy your experience as an NFL player? Anything you could do to change anything? Nice one, Miss Jackie. My question, Keith says, do they think the Cowboys have what is needed to make it to the Super Bowl? That's a good question, Keith, too. But the thing about it, here's the thing, though. If you're going to ask one of those guys a question, it should be a question about them. They don't give a rat's ass about these guys. And here's the thing that's kind of interesting. What was so cool, what was so amazing about yesterday's experience, if you watch the video of me with the Eagles the day before, okay, Miles Sanders was good. Miles Sanders, I enjoyed. His girlfriend kept cutting me the side out and half laughing and stuff. But he was cool. He joked and everything else. Jalen Hurts, he hardly even looked up. Corey, I had a ball there. Corey, you saw the videos, did you? You saw the interaction that we had. I don't usually know what I'm going to ask the players, and most times when I sit down and do a video or a live stream, It's just raw, and it's just whatever's on my mind is what's going to come out. And so who knows what you might get. And I got there with Randy White, and, I wanted to show him. I was like, hey, I got another one of your brothers here on the Football Gods. And, what I've learned is trying to make a connection with the players and to make them feel good. When you make them feel good, then they open up to you more. For example, Tony Hill, there was a woman in front of us, and she got her autograph or something, and she asked for something. I said, nah, you didn't pay for that. He's like, keep it moving. And what I did was I turned on the camera. I said, here we have Tony, the Thrill Hill. Okay, he was known as Tony Thrill Hill. Okay, that was his nickname. And so I said that, and he heard me, and you can see his eyes kind of like pop up like, somebody know? They know? What? And it was cool because from that moment, he opened up. He was just like, hey, how you doing? Give me the good old fist pump. Hey, and you could see him with the ring and everything else. And, then he was like, okay, I can spend a little time here. So I've learned that you have to make them feel good about what they're doing and stuff. And so when I went up to Tony Dorsett and having the Football Gods, I opened that back up because I had the connection of him having the same set. And I said, see, Tony, look, remember, I said, I made a case. I was like, oh, that's a nice case. And then he's opening up and talking all these questions. So if you're going to go up to one of them, they'll actually probably look at you with disgust like, I don't give a rat's ass about these losers. They ain't done shit. Think about me. I'm the one that won those Super Bowls. Me and my team, we were out there getting the crap kicked out of us. There were no, illegal contact penalties. There was no unnecessary roughness on the quarterback. Screw these kids, okay? Because, they're old men like me. They're like guys that are yelling at these young guys to get their ass off the football field because they're sorry. So, if you're going to ask them a question, you got to ask them a question about themselves to get them to really open up and to feel good, to get a good response. Alan, I'm good, and you? That's good, Alan. I'm just chilling. Alan Williams, Lola, how are you doing? Trying to stop by tomorrow. David, you're trying to stop by tomorrow? I'm not home. I'm down here, and I won't be able to leave until like in the afternoon. I've got something. I have been blessed in my life. I have truly been blessed with a lot of things. I'm not rich, not anywhere close to it. That's why this is broke-ass media. That's why I'm sitting here doing this live stream from my cell phone and all that. I'm not rich with money. I am rich with experiences that I've had. And so tomorrow afternoon, David, I'm going to still be here because I can't be on the road to do what I need to do tomorrow afternoon. And you'll understand why tomorrow. Can I be honest with y'all? I mean, seriously, can we have, all jokes aside, Eagles fans, all jokes aside, I want to be honest with you guys about something. If you watch Jobu Sports Report for any length of time, you've probably heard my stories over and over again. I am dyslexic. I used to stutter a lot, and I used to have a hard time speaking in public. And that goes probably even 10, 15 years ago. I had a hard time speaking in front of groups. I would get scared to death to speak in front of people. I would shy away from it. And in fact, I would go to the club and all that, or to, things that see a girl that I'd be interested in, and I'd be scared to talk to her. And I'd have to work up my courage. The problem is when I finally worked up my courage to say something, it was too late because she'd already been dancing with somebody else and ready to leave the club and stuff. So for me being, that person that's outgoing and having conversations with people has been very difficult. Now, and I don't know how it changed. You guys, a lot of times people will tell me that, you can't pronounce the name right. You're just lazy. No, I'm not just lazy. I just can't phonetically pronounce the right way. The way it's spelled on paper, I cannot get it. And I don't necessarily retain it. I can build anything, you want me to build this dresser over here? Fine. I can get a mental image of it and I can build it. That's my talent. But, I had a person who's a screenwriter who's like, oh man, I'd love you to read a part. I said, I can't read the part, man. I said, I could read it ahead of time and I can regurgitate it in my own words, but I can't read it off a teleprompter because you guys have heard me read, stuff off there. And it's been hard. But once I finally got out of my shell, and I've gotten more and more confidence over the years doing this, because Lord knows, it's just, I try and tell this to my man Stu. Shout out to Stu, who had surgery this past week and is recovering. If he comes on here, D2 Stu, you my man. Get well soon. But doing what I did just yesterday made me feel like I was actually kind of like media. To try and see if I could bring something out of those players, capture on a camera. I didn't have the right equipment because of all the ambient noise. Just kind of made me really excited and hungry to do more. Bestbro, what's up, man? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm living the dream. So I started this thing with nothing, no experience, no knowledge. Hell, hardly knew how to use a computer. Would have to beg my daughter to help me just upload a video years ago, and she'd be like, "Oh God, Dad, you need to give up YouTube because I'm not trying to do all this work for you. I got my own stuff to take care of." She's like, "I got my own thing, but diddly 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 dee," and it was cool to do that. And I want to take this to an even higher plane and level. And the thing I realize is when you look around the YouTube blogosphere, it's getting crowded. There's a lot of YouTubers that, if I were a Jet YouTuber, not that there's anything to talk about, there's not too many Jet YouTubers out there. But now with the Dallas Cowboys, and believe me, you're getting great content from all of them. Everybody's got their own taste. You want to know breakdowns on film and players, collegiate players. You go to Vasha stuff. If you want nothing but the best in the voice, you go to Law Nation and stuff. You look at a guy like Skywalker Steele, the young gun. He's got the look. Okay, see, the only look I have for is radio. I got the look for radio. You look at this and it's like, that's just an old ass dude with jacked up hair and too much hair. Always a lady. How you doing, Stacy Schubert? How you doing, Stacy? What's up? All the ladies are so nice, so nice. Cowboys, what's the draw? Oh, I can't drop it now. No. Because I don't want to jinx it. Hawk. Mark, you motivated me to go to the autograph signing and wanted to thank you for everything. I feel that I owe you. I promise to donate Cowboys gear for you. Hawk, listen. You don't owe me nothing, dude. You paid me showing up and showing all the love, man. Before you gave me football, before you gave me an extra ticket for Tony Dorsett, just meeting you was thanks enough, man. We family now. We family. And that's the great thing that's been here with YouTube, because I think about Miss Jackie here and all the nice things that Miss Jackie's done and stuff, and every day sending me clips to make sure I didn't miss anything. From my man Clarence, from like Brian SoCal, who's ended up doing my artwork and things like that. Gina, Gina always with the great racks that she's got up on the walls and things. This is like a community, and this is the thing that a lot of people that come in here, usually Eagle fans for the first time, don't actually understand that we're friends. And the thing that I hope happened actually this weekend, me going to the Eagles autograph signing was kind of crazy because I'm telling you, you could feel when people are staring at you with the what the fuck look. I could feel eyes just burning all over me. Now I met some really cool ones. I met some really cool Eagle fans and stuff, but then Ravens, Mark, your show is the first I watched when I'm at work, and I love. Oh man, appreciate that, Ravens. Appreciate that. But Eagle fans watch the video and they're like, "Damn, Cowboys still suck, but it's cool." See, that's the thing that bothers me. The next one will be in October, Stacy. They have one that's in April, then they have the one in June, and then they have one usually in October. But Hawk, this is what's so funny. Meeting Hawk yesterday. He's in a couple of the videos. And Hawk, I haven't finished all of them yet. Because, in fact, I got you cheesing up, I think. I think that's in the Tony Dorsett one. It's cool meeting the fans and interacting. And so I want to take this to another level higher than where we are. Okay? I've tried in the past to get actually press passes through the NFL and the Dallas Cowboys, and they look at it as like, nah, we don't give passes to YouTubers. Y'all aren't if you work for a newspaper or a magazine or a television show, we can get you passes. YouTubers, no. So it's like, okay, I get it. Oh wow, East Side Herald. Here we go. Houston, motherfucking Texas in the building. See, that's what's cool. But we can be, Harold is a Texas fan. So, he's used to abuse. He's used to getting abused all the time. But he's cool. He's cool. Although, leave my women alone. Leave the women alone. Don't scare them away. But appreciate the super chat. So, here's what we're going to do. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm not at home. Now, I did a video early today. I did a video this morning. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, and I had to unpack my stuff from the CSA show, right? So I did a CSA haul to show you all the stuff that I have. Now, the thing is, most of that stuff that I got signed yesterday is not staying at Jobu's Man Cave. It's going out to you guys. So that's Tony Dorsett autograph shirt. That's that football donated by Hawk. Okay? It's the 5 Super Bowl championships to the Cowboys football. And it's signed by Drew Pearson, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. And that's going out. I got some more shirts of Drew Pearson signed that are going out. I got Tony Hill. I got Randy White. I got a couple of those shirts that are going out. I got only one now. Tony Dorsett one, because I got 2. Tony Dorsett was $100 each. So I got one on. What did I get on? On the card? No, what did I get Tony Dorsett?
You got him to sign a T-shirt and you got to sign the card.
Right. So I got a trading card. I'm keeping the trading card. I'm keeping the trading card.
You.
Huh?
Like 10 years ago.
Well, I meant to get the other one signed by Drew Pearson.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, so hey, Gina, what's up, Gina? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Damn, Gina, what's up? You know what's kind of? Oh, wait, hold up. This is kind of a strange coincidence here. This is a strange coincidence here. Michael just walked in, and then Gina, or should I say, damn, Gina just walked in. Y'all came in at the same. Look, Mike's like, oh, here we go.
I'm not going to say it, but a little bird told me you would act like that.
Who said I would act like that?
A little bird told me that you would act like that.
Act like what? I'm just saying. It was a coincidence that I had not seen.
The little birdie was right, though.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, I'll find out what little birdie it is. Okay, maybe it was a big birdie. But I just say, and she said, look, hey, Mark and Michael Anthony Fitness. Oh. What's up, Thomas Garrett? How you doing, my main man? And Derek Young, what's up? Always a lady. You as well, Derek. Oh, okay. All right, so, anyway, that stuff that I got,
Hey, do we have any oranges?
Oranges. See? He's a smart ass. Okay. Yeah, he's like, you got any oranges? Well, I don't know. Why don't you call Drew Pearson and ask him if he's got, because he caught one there.
No, he said he would have caught that too.
Yeah, he would have caught that too. And Jobu Sports Fan is back. How's it going, Michael? Raven says, I came in for the steak tacos a year ago. Mark said he would do a video on salsa. Kept coming back and got hooked. Never. Oh, well, listen. Shank. Listen, buddy. Go onto my homepage and go to the playlist. Because in my playlist, I got the steak tacos, I got shrimp tacos, I got steak bowls, shrimp bowls, and I have the picante sauce that I make, which is like a salsa. Okay? The picante sauce, because when you buy the salsa in the store, like the paste, it's really more like spaghetti sauce. It's like, ugh. But I show you how to make some real good, because you use jalapeno peppers, you use onions, fresh tomatoes, you use the chipotle chili powder and some cayenne pepper and cilantro and lemon juice in there or lime juice and eat. Oh, that stuff's good. Oh, it's good. But if you want a real kick, you use the habanero peppers on there. But anyway, just saying. So, I still need you guys. What would you ask if you got the chance to go up to a Hall of Famer and say, hey, Drew Pearson, what was going through your head as you were going down the field, knowing that the game is on the line and that you are the last chance? What did you think? I mean, that kind of question. You don't want to ask that guy what you think about these Dallas Cowboys. Hey, man, screw you. It was, and I'll give you exactly the type of reaction that you get. I would say 2008, maybe it was. We're in Detroit because my wife worked for United Way, and United Way did, sponsored the halftime show. So every year we'd go to Detroit on Tuesday to get ready for the halftime show, 8 minutes, and come back on Friday. And so we're on the sidelines there, right? Fox Sports is actually the ones that are doing the telecast. And on the field, you see Joe Buck on the other side, and here's Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman is walking over here, and it's like, oh my God, I'm going to go ahead and meet Troy Aikman. This is cool. And the guy who was the boss for my wife, was with us there, right? Anita Applebaum. What's up, Miss Anita? How you doing? So we're together there on the sideline. Troy Aikman's walking over here. Tracy's new boss goes up to Troy Aikman and says, Troy, can I have your autograph? He said, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm actually a Washington fan, but this is for my nephew. Troy looked at him and like, here you go, you son of a bitch, and left. And I'm like, this mother humper, who's not even a Cowboy fan, just literally scared him off. So that's not the way you approach a great player. You know what I'm saying? You don't go up to a Redskin player and ask him a question about who's your something about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm like, man, I don't care about no Dallas Cowboys. What's up, cuz? What's up? Alan Williams said, I would ask the legends what training workouts and regiments did you do back then? That's a good one. See, one of my favorite one that I asked Drew Pearson was, if you were playing today, what would your numbers, how many more catches would you be? And that's where he told the great story about, he's like, man, he said, I'd be at Huntsville. Huntsville? I was like, Huntsville? Because I'm thinking Huntsville, Alabama. He said, the prison? He said, because I'd be stealing off these garbage-ass cornerbacks. It was like, oh. Danny, you are 100% right, because every time I asked an Eagle fan, they would kind of hesitate and say, oh, just waiting to see. He going to be okay. They're not sold on him. And quite frankly, that autograph signing, and here's the difference. That autograph signing for Hurts was an opportunity to make new fans. You know what I'm saying? When you can go ahead and get people, here's what I learned, is meeting people. If I meet one of you guys, and you're like, Mark's cool people. You go show people pictures of me and you together and stuff and say, check it out. That's how you build a fan base. Emmitt Smith told me I should have made it. And see, that's where it hurts. If you're standoffish, you get that attitude where, you're kind of the diva, kind of like Aaron Rodgers. You can't deny Aaron Rodgers has skills when it comes to being on the field. But as far as having personal relationships or people being on his side, he doesn't have that. He's known as this diva, this guy that people just kind of like, yeah, okay, he plays great, but, fuck him. That's the attitude. But when you build those relationships with people, kind of the way that Dak has got it. So you mean Dak Prescott? I don't care if you're a Dak Prescott hater right now. You will become a Dak Prescott fan. I'm telling you, you will become a Dak Prescott fan. And that's the thing that was cool about these Hall of Famers is Roger Staubach taught me that it's great to be remembered. And the sad thing about football is when you're done playing, not that many people remember who you are. Troy Daniels, what up? I would have loved to seen those 70s greats. I tell you what, it was worth every penny that I paid to see those guys. Tony Dorsett, if you were playing today, how would you fare against today? I think Tony would have still been good today. I think he would have, because he was so elusive. He was so smooth running. The funniest thing from talking with him, when I pulled out the football guides, somebody said, how come you didn't have a fro? And he was like, because I couldn't grow one. I tried, but it just wouldn't grow. I was like, oh my God. So then I said, well, at least you weren't like Cliff Harris over here, who was bald back then. He's like, yeah, that's true. That's true. So that was a lot of fun. I can't wait to hang out with you and Michael Anthony Fitness at the tailgate someday. Go Cal. Brian, I'm hoping that the COVID thing is done and over with, because, I'm going to try and do as much as I can. We're going to start out in a couple of weeks at the Hall of Fame and try and bring you guys some content like you haven't had before. In my earlier statement that there's so many Dallas Cowboys YouTubers that, everybody is going to training camp in Oxnard. And, I just don't want to get lost in all that. And that's cool. That's cool. But going to the Hall of Fame will be totally different. To see the first scrimmage and be able to cover that, and to see Cowboys greats, and maybe this is because I'm old, I remember seeing Drew Pearson catch the Hail Mary. I remember seeing, all of these guys back in the day. So for me, it's probably more meaningful than somebody who's 25, 30 years old. You don't know these guys. Always a lady. Hello, Jackie Smith. My Cowboy sis. Just nervous if I need surgery. Always a lady. Hopefully you don't need it. But I tell you what, though, Cowboys up north, the surgery definitely made my knee better. My problem is I've been standing too much in the same spot, which has kind of irritated it. I've actually put my knee through a hell of a lot. It was actually kind of funny because I'll get you out of bed. Wait. I'll get you out of bed for you. I'll get out of bed for Eugenia. Now, is that the real Michael Anthony Fitness? Wait, what? Okay. Mark, I'm glad you had a good time. I had a wonderful time. Hawk made it great. Hawk was the man. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Hawk I've cussed out a couple of times, and I think I've actually blocked him once or twice, because it's like, man, why are you in here trolling so hard? Come to find out, he's a Cowboys fan who lost a bet. So don't ever bet something that, be sure if you bet something, you can live with losing. When you make a bet, think that you've already lost, okay? I'm telling you, because Hawk I was like, damn, what's up with this brother? How he keeps coming back and all that. You have definitely helped my confidence, Mark. So this was crazy. Because we're, the red brick house, that house that I'm trying to get going, and we didn't get an answer tonight. Because we're still trying to get that together and, with the city council and stuff. This woman contacted the city zoning guy. He gave her my number or my email address, and she ended up calling me, and she is actually a doctor. And she said, "Oh, I'm interested in. I want to know if you were interested in selling or renting out the red brick house." And she's like, "I would really love to see it." Yada yada yada. And so, I'm not planning on selling it or anything like that. I just want to fix it. And like right now, I'm down here. I'm in my in-laws' house. If I can fix it when I come down here to work, I'll make a studio there. So that way, it's not a problem to live stream. And then that way, I can always do everything that I need to do. So that was my plan. And we met her today, and she has actually a beautiful vision because she's actually a doctor as well as a professor. And she wants to, because the house was originally a school, she wants to do health care for those that don't have health insurance. So basically it's a affordable health care system where, that she's also going to be teaching and things like that. To make a long story short, it's actually a great idea and something that's definitely needed because she loves the area, she loves the house and the age of it and stuff like that. And I said to her, well, I had knee surgery because I was like, I need to kind of get off my leg. And I said, I had knee surgery about 2.5 weeks ago for my meniscus. She looked at me like, "You're doing really good. You're doing really good. She said, what was the problem with your meniscus? I said, well, as my doctor put it, it was shredded with a flap. And she's like, wow, you're doing great. So I was like, okay, that made me feel good. So the pain I'm feeling is normal. Mike got 2 Drew Pearson shirts. I don't know why you need 2, but Mike got 2 of them. What's up, Michael Anthony? Fitness reactions on all social media platforms was great. Mike, I like it, bro. Exactly 100%. Hawk, tell Philadelphia underdogs to follow his own bet. See, that's the difference between Cowboy fans and Eagle fans. We are a man or a lady of our word. Can't say that for Eagle fans. Alan Williams, I got my eye on 2 rookies, actually, Parsons and Bohannon. I'm excited about both of those guys adding some zip to our team. An interesting take. My wife, and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with things because I'm trying to do my YouTube. I'm trying to do, I got my stuff for, Broke Ass Media, the racks and things like that. I'm trying to get the red brick house. I'm trying to get my Class A license. I'm trying to get this unit and stuff finished. And it's like there's so much stuff to do. And I'm driving down the road, which means it's, sometimes I'm getting a signal or not, and I can't really, check my status on stuff while I'm driving, for that 2.5 hours. And I'll miss things when I'm on the road. So my wife said, let me help you out. And she's going through and she's looking at different articles. And I'm saying, that's an opinion piece. That's somebody's concept. And I said, here's why it's bullshit, okay? Because they were talking about trade targets, and they were talking about the Cowboys trade that would shake up the NFL, that the Cowboys would trade for this Miami Dolphin cornerback and things like that. It's like, we just lost one that went to Miami, okay? I'm not sure that we could afford it. I said, we couldn't afford it. He's looking for a big, fat contract, okay? The Dallas Cowboys don't make trade. It sounds good on paper, and she had another one that was just going through this litany of why these things, and I'm kind of like, here's the reasons why it's bullshit, conjure, and so on. And she's like, you're really good at this. But another one was, I love how they always say, an NFL executive says, but this NFL executives never leave a name to it. Who would you start your franchise with? Dak Prescott or Lamar Jackson? Okay? Which is the better quarterback? One NFL executive said Lamar Jackson because he's not the better quarterback. He's the better athlete. And I thought about that, and I said, honey, this would actually make a really good video, because the argument would be is, which one would you rather have for your team? And the question has to be, when you look at longevity, don't get me wrong, Lamar Jackson is an incredible, athlete. He is incredible as a quarterback. But I don't know how long he is going to be able to do what he is doing. At some point, he's going to slow down. And those rushing yards aren't going to come as easy. And that's where the passing skill is going to be. And also, too, you look at Dak, one hit, he's gone. And you started to see Lamar Jackson going out for, a few plays or going to the locker room, because those hits start to build up. You can't be a running quarterback for very long in the NFL. So from the standpoint of being a quarterback that's going to be able to distribute the ball and have a longer future, you got to go with Dak Prescott over Lamar Jackson. And this is probably the thing that's on the mind of the Baltimore Ravens as you start trying to do another contract, is, do you sign him to a long-term deal or it's kind of like you think about running backs. You know, they say, don't sign a running back to a second deal. You're not going to get value for it because they're not going to hold up. So how is it that you look at Lamar Jackson and think he's going to... Letitia, how are you doing? We got another one of our wonderful ladies in the house. What's up? Team 4, right. Michael and Fitness. Oh, wait. So y'all messaging... Oh. Okay, all right. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I know nothing. Only thing I know is... Let's see. All I know is... Bam. That's all I know is I'm just going to deal with winners. That's it. 1,000, Miss Jackie. Lamar needs receivers. Stacy's like, oh, yeah. Lamar is a great quarterback, but Dak is a little better, more athletic than Lamar. I would actually go the other way, Alan. I would say Lamar is actually more athletic than Dak is the way he runs. And that Dak is actually a better quarterback because, I hate to tell you, I don't know if you know this or not, but the Ravens were dead last in passing last year. Now, they make up for it because they're great at running the football. But, yeah. Mark, you're a great wingman for Michael Anthony Fitness. Oh. Can't hear it. No audio. No sound. What do you mean no sound? Are you sure there's no... It's got the bar on here. Are you sure? Brother, can you see me? Brother, can you... Oh, no sound on the video? Oh, you couldn't hear. Okay, hold up. Hold up. T2 Stew. Okay. I got you. Let's try it this way. Let's see if this... This is actually old settings on my videos. So that's where... Sad we have to retire this. Have to retire that video, sadly. I'm going to miss that one so much. Hopefully you got the sound on it that time. Hopefully, yeah. Like I said, I'm on the road here. I'm at my mother-in-law's house. I miss being home, sitting at my desk and having Michael Anthony Fitness reactions over there. So, oh, you want to hear? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Miss Jackie. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back to it. Oops, wrong one.
fire Howie. Fucking fire that motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. What an idiot. What an idiot. Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him. You.
I'm sorry, Miss Lamar Jackson. Oh, Dak is for real. Hall of Fame would be. What was your favorite moment off the field and why? Ooh, Stu, mixing it up hard tonight. Uh-oh. My stuff just froze. Just froze for a second. Okay. Are we? Okay. My stuff froze over here. Remember, I'm on my backup system on the road. And Miss Jackie, my boss, said, boom. Okay, here we go.
Winners worry about winning, and losers worry about winners. So we're focused on ourselves in this locker room about what we need to do to get better each and every phase of this game and be ready for this week. We're not worried about he say, she say.
Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you what. Miles Sanders was great. Miles Sanders, he smiled. You know, he was, you know, he lets you take a picture. You know, if you lean in, take a picture with him and stuff like that. He joked around. He was actually really, really cool with me. You know, he saw me a couple of people behind and was like, Cowboy fan. I was like, be cool, man. I'm like, I'm doing something good for a friend. And so he interacted with you and felt like, okay, this guy's cool. Hurts, on the other hand, showed up late. Now, you know, maybe he had some things, and I'm not trying to kill him for not being there on time. Okay? I'm not trying to kill him for that. But you show up late, you're wearing sunglasses, you're wearing a mask, and you are signing, and you're not even really looking up. You're not even really looking up. The fans are spending $100 to $140 for an autograph. You know, some of them traveled a long ways just to meet you. And it was kind of like, yeah. And I've had other players that are kind of like that. I'm not going to go through. But it reminded me of one Cowboy player that I was really, really disappointed with. And we were doing commercial and ad for United Way. And we were down in Florida, and we're supposed to have 2 o'clock. We're supposed to have them for an hour and a half. We've got kids. It's like 90 degrees outside that are waiting to do this ad and everything else. We got camera people and, you know, lighting people. All these people are here waiting for this player, and the player shows up at 3:30, and he looks at his watch and says, you know, I got a massage in 15 minutes. It was kind of like, really? We know that you are a busy person and things like that. Well, you got these kids that have been out here to do this ad and stuff with you, waiting for hours, and you're literally like, you know, I got 15 minutes. You're supposed to be given an hour and a half. And that was the same kind of feeling that you kind of got with Hurts because, you know, I was like, oh, we got 50-something. We got plenty of time. I sat down, I looked up, I was just like, damn. It's just like it was on an assembly line. So, you know, and again, maybe he had some things he had to do and he was tired or whatever. But I'm just kind of saying, when people come and, you know, if you're paying $100 a person and you got 100 people that are coming through, it's a good chunk of change that they're paying you to be there. You can at least give them, okay, yeah. You know, I know you don't get the whole $100. But, you know, if you're getting 50 or 75, how is it that you can take a minute to say, hey, thank you for coming or something? It just kind of bothers me. And that's what you got with these older players. That's typically when I've gotten Dallas Cowboys, I can only think of one, and all the Dallas Cowboy players that I've gotten autographs from that was kind of like that. Only one. And I'm not going to say who that was, but for the most part, all of them are really, really glad that you're there and giving them their money. Good one, Stacy. Tell them, Alan, I must be missing this. Like school in the summertime, no class. There you go. I had to let the troll have it just then. Oh. But now, again, let me say this. I know when they still had Carson Wentz, early part of the offseason, he was doing charitable stuff. He did something with help to pay for a house or back money that was due on a house or something. It was something that he did that was actually really good. So I'm not trying to trash him at all. I'm just telling you about my experience with him this weekend. And the thing I told Philly 500, we were talking earlier today, which is kind of crazy that, we kind of talk on the regular. I said, what you have to understand is you have to, Raven, thank you. Appreciate the super chat. And everybody, I'm not on my home field right now. Everybody who did super chat over the weekend and everybody who's done a super chat tonight, when we're back on Friday, we'll be, we're going to start giving away the stuff we got from the CSA show. So all new super chats are now going to be entered into those drawings. So I appreciate all those. I'll get all these copied after the show, and we'll get them put in when I get back. But what you have to understand is don't do anything that you don't want people to see. Because the reality is, almost everything you do, everybody will see. And if you want to put out there that, you're a bit of a diva, the people that went there, just like me, I saw Jalen Hurts and, man, he didn't even look up, man. He was just signing and gone. It's like, damn. But then you see Drew Pearson, broke ass media in the original 88, oh shit. So it's like you are creating your own fan base. Good night, William. Take it easy, man. I feel you. I'm exhausted myself. Dallas fans sit in the cheap seats. All right, Cowboys up north. I won't be able to take care of it until I get back home tomorrow. But yeah, that was Jackrabbit talking mess. But Dak and Coop, Blake, don't forget the former Ram. Philly D, he's a quiet leader. I think he's going to surprise people this year. I tell you what, but Danny, in checking the pulse of Eagle fans out there, I hate to say it, man, I think most Eagle fans are expecting him to fail. If he has a rough couple of games there, I know how you feel, how you Eagles fans are. Y'all will be killing him. And don't let Carson Wentz come out there and play like gangbusters and Hurst come out and stink. Philly D, what's up, man? How you doing? Who's better, Irving or Pearson? Two totally different errors. I'm going to have to probably say Michael Irving is. But you look at the 70s really wasn't a passing era like the 80s and, of course, the nowadays are. But you look at what they had to do back in the day where you were getting molested going down the field. If you were putting Drew Pearson in with the rules as they are today, man, he'd have it made. I'm telling you. Eagles be looking for a quarterback by week 8. Hey, Mark, do you think they signed Geno? No, they're not going to sign Geno Atkins. Lacey, what's up, Lacey? How you doing? No, they're not going to sign. That's one of those ones where because the Dallas Cowboys doctor was the one that worked on. The Cowboys we got $5 million. We ain't got money to sign anybody. And that's not, I think last year left a bad taste in their mouth between all of the guys that they signed that really didn't do anything, from Gerald McCoy to Dontari Poe and Emerson Griffin. You look at those, and Clinton Ha-Ha Dix, I think the Cowboys are going to be gun shy on signing a lot of older guys. They looked at these older guys, and none of them did anything for them. And I think the Cowboys look at it this way and say, we're okay with these young guys that we got. I mean, between Gallimore, between Quentin Bohannon, between Carlos Watkins, Brent Urban. I don't know why I keep saying Keith, the country singer. But even like Tristan Hill. You know, you're talking about Geno Atkins, who is coming off of an injury, who isn't cleared yet. You're going to training camp next week. He's not cleared yet. You're going to training camp next week. Why are you going to sign a guy who's coming off injury? We had Dontari Poe, who was on the PUP list when training camp started. No, they're not going to sign it. Met Michael Gallup at 7-Eleven in Fresco, Texas. Awesome dude. He really is. I met him in Atlanta at the Super Bowl, and he was really, really cool. CJ Leonard, you're entered in the drawing for some of the Dallas Cowboys autographed merch. Appreciate that super chat. Hey, what's up with Tony D video? For some reason, it won't play. What? Are you sure about that? It's got all kinds of... Wait a minute, hold up. Let me double check. I think that might be on your end. I can say that the video's got several thousand. You're the first one to say that it's not playing. Sorry, my system's a little slow here with this live streaming and using the studio software. Uh-oh. I think I just froze the system. I'll check on that. Let's see. I don't know why it's not playing for you, because I got like 50 comments on it. Nobody's saying. I don't know why it's not playing for you, my main man. CJ, thank you very much. Oh, you know, so Gina is an older woman. So Gina, does that mean you're a MILF? Not for me. No, I'm old. I'm old. I done lived your life twice. Okay, so not me. I've got my woman, and that's enough. Just saying. I watched the Tony Dorsett video. Wasn't that cool? Oh yeah. So you got to play. Try and reload your stuff, but it was cool, Alan. It was so cool. I was like, can you do it? He's like, I don't know if I can still. See, I'm going to tell you, Randy White is the kind of guy that if you were to meet him and you had a 12-pack of beer, that he would probably stop what he's doing and sit down and drink that 12-pack of beer and tell you stories. He is one of the nicest guys right now. Back in the day, he was hell. And so when I asked, I said, I got to ask. If I can get him to do that. I was like, oh, he did it. Yeah, they do, Jackie. I feel special betting on Dak less defenseless Cowboys. Dak is awesome. Dak. Oh, every time I've seen Dak has been the best. Answer my question. Why is Dak stink against good teams? Sam Snyder, let me ask you a question if you know the answer to it. How many quarterbacks in the last 12 years have a winning record against winning teams? How many? Do you know? 3. And I'm going to ask you, how many quarterbacks have a winning record against winning teams that have a defense that stinks? Here's the thing that's amazing. As you guys, you know what? you got me to start preaching here before we get ready to get out of here, because I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. But here's what's interesting. We get things like garbage time. Dak Prescott, he's a garbage time quarterback. He gets those empty calories. You know, it's kind of interesting that the 7 games that he's had 7 games where he's thrown for over 400 yards. The NFL record is 15 by Drew Brees, so he had, a few more years than Dak Prescott had to do that. Okay? Dan Marino had 13. 2 of those were actually in playoffs. Not bad error. But I know what you're saying. Those were empty calories, man. They were garbage time. Interesting thing on this is this. His record when he's thrown for over 400 yards is 4-3. You're going to say, oh, well, that's just barely over 500. He sucks. That ain't nothing to cheer about. It's still empty calories. But the interesting thing is this, though, dog. In those games that they lost, the 3 games that they lost, okay, that he threw for over 400 yards, this is a fact. Look it up. The Dallas Cowboys defense averaged giving up 42 points in each one of those games. So, if your quarterback has got over 100 rating in those games, you average like 36 points a game. You got tons and tons of touchdowns in there. You're going to say it's his fault that they lost those games? When your defense averaged giving up 42 points a game? Really? 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 Come on, man. See, this is kind of bullshit that you guys get. Oh, he got a losing record. There's only 3 quarterbacks that have a winning record against winning teams. 3. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Drew Pearson one. Do you see your son? Look, hey. Yeah, hey, Gina, apple don't fall far from the tree. Gina, I don't think you seem to mind too much here. Okay, it's better than Harold. Better than Harold. Okay. Bow, chicka, bow. Okay. Anyway, it's your own fault, Gina. When you got a name like Damn Gina, what do you expect? Damn Gina. Dak has owned Washington in his career. Right, 19-5, I think, in the NFC East. How about that? Oh, that's the problem. The other teams just suck in our division. That's it. Okay. Well, Washington isn't doing anything. Same team. Cody Jinks, you were named his Danny Dine Sport. Oh, no, we won't. He was there yesterday, and I should have gone through, but I was so busy with my Cowboy people. Oh, boy. All right. I don't know if I should stay on here longer or not to let these two chit-chat or not. Kind of like, Thoughts on Kevin Joseph and Semi? I want to see them on the field. They've got a lot to learn. They're rookies. Semi, I can't actually wait to see, because the thing is, if Semi becomes more than what you think you're expecting, then you look at some other players and say, we've got a young pup that maybe he can take over for the 3rd wide receiver spot. You follow me? Going down the road, because you can't re-sign everybody. So you look at it from the standpoint of Amari Cooper, who may not be able to start the beginning of training camp, or you look at Michael Gallup, who may be a $12 to $14 million a year guy. You might say, listen to ESPN and drinking the Kool-Aid, enjoying us besting your butt. Woo! You definitely did, Michael. Oh, did she call you a player? Oh, hey, Gina. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Fitz ain't clutch. Okay. Now, that kills me when people start talking about, oh, they got Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's like, 10 other teams had Ryan Fitzpatrick. Brian Green, thank you very much. Dak has the wins and stats, but haters go, hey, this is the year he breaks out and opens everybody's eyes. I hope you are right 100%. Brian, you're added into the drawings that when we get back, we're going to start doing the Hall of Famer merchandise giveaway. Appreciate that. Fitz will throw more picks than TDs. And words of Pretty Rick, huh? Michael Anthony Fitness, laugh out loud. Semi Falco, Gallup 2.0 project. Sam is eating the green eggs and ham. Dak owns the Washington no name. Woo! Oh, they're still lining up for the Dan Marino Super Bowl after party. Oh, damn. Wait, Fitz tragic? That's what I'm still trying to understand. I'm just sitting there looking at all. Look, this reminds me of the Donovan McNabb. Oh, we got Donovan McNabb now. We got we got Alex Smith. He's not like Kirk Cousins, man. That guy, man. He was the number one pick. It's like every year is somebody. It's always somebody. How do you get into the drawings? Anybody who does super chats, if it's $1, $2, $10, whatever, we put you into the drawings. I'm not actually home right now where we have the wheel, which was donated by Always a Lady to me. But what I will do after the show, because I got a couple yesterday and Saturday at the when I was live streaming at the CSA show, I'll take all those. We're going to start all over on the drawings. So anybody that becomes a channel member or does a super chat, you're going to be entered into the drawings. And you'll stay in there. We'll just keep picking them out until all the stuff is gone. And we'll throw in some Joe Bardys in between, too. I think Semi's more miles than Gallup. Gotcha. Saying why Fitz owns Dak. Okay. How many times have they played there, dog? You can't. Well, you hate Don Riggins. Well, I tell you what, Timothy. Truth in advertising. Truth in advertising. I have to say that I like Doc Walker. I've actually met him on several occasions, and he at least is. He'll tell you when the Washington football team sucks. He'll tell you we didn't do shit. We didn't bust a grape. These mother humpers suck. I mean, that's the kind of stuff you'll get from Doc Walker, and I've actually quoted him a couple times. United Soul, I agree with that. Oh, there we go. New channel member. Cowboys Up North. What's up? Cowboys Up North, of course. You got the Drew. You're already on the list there, buddy. Fitz magic to Fitz tragic. The funny thing is, how long? Now, Ryan Fitzpatrick, see, here's the funny thing. Ryan Fitzpatrick is usually good for about 4 or 5 games. He kind of peters off towards the end of the season and then gets benched. And if that holds true, we don't play Washington until late in the season. Fitzmagic's magic will be gone. Oh, just had to renew. Appreciate it, though. Brian SoCal. Brian, where are you? Brian, I love the monster truck. Send me the JPEG on that and let me know what I owe you on that one because I got to get that thing going. Thanksgiving on replay. My bad. In the same damn game. Who do I expect to be better? Okay. Ryan Fitzpatrick or Daniel Jones? Does it really matter? Because I think they're both going to be ass. I'm sorry, Daniel Jones. This whole thing of everybody thinks, Daniel Jones is a great quarterback. I'm sorry. No, he's not. He's not. Sorry. What's Fitzmagic Man Cave look like? Like a whole lot of teams. Man, it's 10 minutes after 9 already? Damn. Sheila Neal. Hey, what's up, Sheila? Oh, Sheila, what's up? Neither. I mean, it's like, really, Does it really matter who's going to be better? I mean, that's just like saying I'm the top of the garbage heap. You still stink. Hey, Cowboys up north, man, I hope you don't have to get that surgery, man. Fitz will make you eat your... Okay, Sam. Okay. I wish I were at home right now because I could play the hater clip. But, you know, you do the best you can. You do the best you can. It's all you can do. But, Sam... It's kind of cool, Sam, but...
20. I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
That's for you, Sam. How about that one? That man had 17 years, guys. Stop it. Yeah. It's like, yeah, that stuff doesn't mean anything. He's now with Washington. He's going to be great. It's like, okay. If you think so, it's okay. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Unlifted soul just bitch slapped Sam. So the only time Fitzpatrick played Dak was in 2019 and lost 31-6 and only had 2 pass attempts. So, oh, damn. Damn. I'd rather have Daniel Jones can fix magic. You know what, Jay? He apparently doesn't. That's the thing that's funny. Sometimes, you know, we get people that are here that don't have any knowledge of football. I hate to say that, but they just don't have it. You know, they want to join the party, and so they come in without knowing. It's kind of sad. But what I would say is, you know, start watching football. Start reading up. Try and educate yourself. Come in, have a take, and don't suck. Oh, Lordy, Sam. So, okay, I tell you what. How about this, Sam? How about when Ryan Fitzpatrick wins a ring, you come back and talk to me? Okay? You come back and talk to me. Because I'll be here waiting, okay? And unlike you, who you don't even have a face on your ass, Sam. Sam, my face is here. You know where to find me. Win, lose, or draw. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I ain't. I'm right here. I'm a grown-ass man, okay? And like I said, when Ryan Fitzpatrick wins that ring, you come talk to me, bro. What team will he be backing up for that time? Oh, man. Oh, did I see a wink there? Oh, shit. Is it Crack? Oh, damn. Is that Crack? It must be something, man. It must be something. He might have gotten in my hydrocodone that I'm taking for my knee. Damn. Only ring Fitzmagic's gonna seize is out of a bubblegum machine. Damn. Y'all cold tonight. Y'all chasing the trolls right up on out of here. Whew. He won't unsole. Crack. He's on crack. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Exactly. You'll be waiting a long time. Alrighty, y'all. It is getting late. And I'm tired. I'm real tired, boss. And it's been a long day, and tomorrow's going to be an even longer one. Are you trying to distract me? Okay, that was just, if y'all can see what I just saw. First actual thing you said tonight, you are correct. Fitzpatrick won't win a ring as a starter. Crack is whack. You're right, Stacy. He's real inaccurate. He's real accurate at throwing picks. Oh man, woo-wee. All right. So I'm gonna tell you, I appreciate everybody that's been on the chat. I hope the sound quality hasn't been too bad. What I've had to do is actually, I learned a new trick. So shout out to learning a new trick here. I'm actually using my cell phone like a web camera and using the microphone off it. Although the microphone off the cell phone isn't exactly that great, as I learned. See you on Snap. Damn, Gina. All right. He will win a ring, book it, enjoy your overpaid. Okay. Let me spit some facts at you there, Sam. You want to talk about overpaying quarterbacks? Do you realize that over the last 10 years that the Washington football team has paid over $200 million for quarterbacks? You paid Donovan McNabb $42 million for one season. You know that, right? Do you know you spent 3 first-round picks and a second for RG3? Damn. Then you paid Kirk Cousins $45 million. $45 million. My keys should be on the bed. There's the list. $45 million. Then you turned around and you paid Alex Smith $73 million. He broke his leg in the first season. Okay? So, they might be in the pants leg over there too. The long jeans? Or they might be underneath this stuff in there. Okay, so you paid $75 million for Alex Smith. Ooh. Are you keeping up with these numbers right now? And then you took a number 1 pick for, what's his name? Who got run out of town his second year. So to my calculations, and that's not to even count like guys like Heineke and some of the other bums and stuff that you've had in there and stuff. Guys, you spent over $200 million on quarterbacks over the last 10 years and still don't have one. You're banking on Ryan Fitzpatrick, a journeyman quarterback, okay? If he was any good, he would have had staying power. It's not like he didn't get opportunities. This is his 11th team. You're banking on a 38-year-old journeyman to end up being Troy Aikman. Sorry. That's a sucker's bet, dog. That's a sucker's bet. If you play... You know what's funny, though, Sam? Dak has been in the league for 5 years and has half that many right there. So what does that prove? How many years has he been here? 17 years? Dak's been there a third of the time and has half as many. Sorry, try again. Sorry. 228 touchdown passes. And how many interceptions there, dog? Well over 100. Try again. Mel X Jr. Appreciate the super chat, man. You're entered in the drawings. It's like, wrong answer. Try again, bro. Try again. He's still counting. We're going to beat you with Fitz. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm glad you watched. You know what? This is going to be so much fun. I'm glad that you Washington fans have, you know, that you got a little bit of, you know, oomph into you, you know, because it's been a long time since we've seen you. I see you guys are finally coming out the woodwork now. You know, you're coming up out from under those rocks right now and talking a little smack. I'm glad, because I was going to think you guys were dead. Thomas, that's what, you know what, that's what, like, if I'm a quarterback, Washington is where I don't want to go. Kirk Cousins was smart enough to get out of Dodge, but how many quarterbacks' careers have died in Washington? A lot.
Who is a Hall of Fame quarterback that got jacked up?
Do they have a Hall of Fame quarterback?
I thought, or did
Sonny Jurgensen is, and
the one that had, then what's his name that had the same injury as Alex Smith on the Hall of Fame?
Joe Theismann's not a Hall of Famer.
Oh, see, I didn't-
Joe Theismann, no, that mother humper is not anywhere close to the Hall of Fame. Maybe Hall of Fame with just talking too damn much, but that's about it.
I didn't know. I don't know much. I don't know much about the Hall of Famers.
RD will crush your offense. Really, Sam? Do you know how many 30 burgers you guys gave up this year? 5 during the regular season and 1 in the playoffs. It's easy to say your defense looks great when you're playing against, I don't know, Josh Rosen, 4th-string quarterback for the 49ers. It's easy when you're playing against the 2nd-string quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals, or when you're playing against the Dallas Cowboys and their 4th-string quarterback. Yeah, your defense looks like they're crushing people. But, when you play teams that actually had an offense, they didn't do so good. But it's cool, though, Sam. Sam, I want to, here's the thing. Sam, if you're going to talk the talk, bro, make sure you're going to walk the walk. And that is, when your team is sucking, and I mean they're going to be sucking, that you have that same energy you come in here. Because, see, if my team loses, and we've seen me do the walk of shame with Philly 500. Philly, I'm your bitch. You were the better team today. I will man up. I will show my face. This face, I will show. Make sure when your team sucks ass, you come in here with the same energy. Because that's called being a man as opposed to a little punk-ass biatch. Okay? Don't be a punk-ass biatch. All right. With that being said, Bears talking more. Both teams suck. Okay, Bears. Bears, I know you're not talking. Not after you guys spent $75 million for Robert Quinn, man. You just got no room. Damn, Miss Jackie just said, just ignore him. He's just an idiot. Damn. All right, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get ready to get up out of here. I don't think I have my shots loaded up. In fact, I know I don't because I don't have the thumb drive here. But I got to play it one more time because it was truly, our shit done froze. My shit done froze, sorry. I'm using too much CPU here. We'll be back. We'll be back to the regular news and stuff tomorrow. Today was just one of those crazy days. But just remember this.
All right. Bless you, brother.
Broke ass media in full effect.
Broke ass media. Drew Kirsten, original 88 Hall.
And with that being said, it's time to turn out the lights. This part is over. One final thought for Sam, who's bragging about the 223 touchdowns that Ryan Fitzpatrick has done. You do realize that averages out to 13 touchdown passes a year, right? Okay? And FYI, that's kind of what Daniel Jones did last year. So that being said, it's time to turn off the lights. This party's over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing.